Welcome, beautiful crafty friends, to another creation by me, Donna Creations and More. I am Donna. Today, let's talk about today's collab challenge. It is Love is in the Air, Valentine's DIYs. The host is Brenda from Western Lace DIYs and Krista from Krista's Crafty Life. Now, let's get to crafting. So here I have some ribbons I got at Hobby Lobby for $6.99 and some decomesh, and I have some pipe cleaners, glue gun, and a yardstick from Home Depot. So we're going to start by measuring 2 inches down from our yardstick. We're going to add one to the top and one going towards the bottom. So one facing upward, one facing downward, and then we're going to add one more in the center facing upward. So a total of 3 on each section that we do. And you're going to want to hot glue them in place once you're done. I think I cut that out of my video. I want to find my center here. Now this is optional. If you want to add styrofoam in the center, you just find your center and grab some wire and then hot glue it in place. And just wrap it with some floral wire to hold it and secure it. Now I'm just showing you this part. I did not do it this way. This is if you want to add flowers. My wire was a little short. I recommend wrapping it more than just one time. And then twist it and cut it off. But again, I decided not to do that, so I'm ripping it off. And I'm going to add my pipe cleaner or Chanel stems, whatever you guys call them. I'm used to calling them pipe cleaners, but these are called Chanel stems. And I'm going to put them in my center. So again, 3 and 3. One facing to the left side, one facing to the right, and one facing the center up. And then you want to go 5 inches down to make it even. Then you want to do that twice. So 2 inches from the end, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches. And just keep going 5 inches down to 2 inches. Now, yes, I know you're supposed to use your heating tool, but my plug fell behind my cabinet and I couldn't get to it, so I am just going to use my scissors, but recommend you should use your heating tool to cut this to keep it from fraying. So I'm cutting my decomesh 21 pieces at 22 inches long. So I'm just going to cut 21 of them pieces and then come back and we're going to start adding them. Now, yes, I cut it out and I'm going to show you in slow motion in 1 second how I'm making these. Okay, so we're going to take a piece of our decomesh, hold it down with something, roll it up like 3 or 4 times, take your little clip from Dollar Tree, and I have no clue what the heck I'm doing. I think I'm just looking at it. This is my first time making one of these and using decomesh. Again, roll the next end and then start scrunching it up in the middle and bring it all towards you and pinch it together and then just wrap your pipe cleaner around it. Now I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'm just going to speed it up, and you can slow this down if you like, but basically it's the same thing. Just roll each end a couple times, scrunch it up in the center, and just twist it around. Pretty simple, easy peasy. And this is really pretty decomesh. Now I had a total idea for the centerpiece and it went in a totally different direction. And here I'm just showing you them at the end. But my idea I started with, I changed my mind. So guess what? That next DIY will be in another video. It's already done. Or just our imagination. Or just our imagination. So at least that'll be done. But I was working on something else. So I'm taking my ribbons and I'm just going to mark them at 12 inches. And I don't even know how many I cut, but I was too short. And I'm basically just cutting them and dovetailing them all. And I'm going to layer them all on top of each other. And then I'm going to scrunch them and then put them. I end up putting one on the bottom one and then one in the center and then one down until I got to the center and I was like, oh, I don't want it like this. So I switched them around, which means now one in the center, one down. That way you end with one in the center. So start at your center. So one in your center, one down, one in your center, one down. And here I was too short when I got to the other side. And I just had to make two more. But put them wherever you like. Add whatever ribbons you want. Use whatever color decomesh you want. You can make it as a door swag or a table centerpiece like I did. And I'm just taking my finger and curling all my ribbons. And spreading them apart. Then I got a bunch of picks from Dollar Tree. I thought they were all pretty. So I figured, heck, I'm going to add these in here. And so basically that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be adding different picks and all in here. And of course that was too tall, so it had to be bent and twisted. Nothing is glued in. That's the only one didn't have a clip. All of them come with clips from Dollar Tree, so that's great. You don't have to glue them. So you can take this apart and add something else to it next year, or if you're like me and always changing your mind. Here I'm just taking my scissors and I was cutting off the extra pipe cleaners or Chanel stems that was sticking out. Because I'm not even using them because I don't need them. Again, cutting off more of the pipe cleaners. And just straightening my ribbon out now. And then adding some more of my picks from Dollar Tree. I kept getting my center wrong for some reason. I don't know. So I had to keep moving things around. I'm like, this ain't the center. So I tried to make everything even. And no, I didn't use any greenery in it. That was like, would look so tacky. And I changed my mind from here too. Like I had it all decorated in the center. And I had the scrap piece left over from the roll. And I decided to just take the extra piece and add it in. Inside, now I'm going to use my cupcake I made in my last video. So I took two pieces of scrap pieces of wood I had that already had a hole in it. And I just added a stick to the back and covered it and glued it in. Now I'm going to take two pieces of scrap decomesh here. And with my scrap Chanel stems, and I'm just basically just going to scrunch them up. And take my little scrap pieces here, instead of throwing them away, and I'm just going to twist it around, fold that in half, make it really super tight. And that's going to cover my wood. So I'm just going to make two. One for the front and one for the back. And I'm just going to add some hot glue to it and just stick it right on in there in the front of this cupcake. And I want that curl to stay down, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of hot glue and then just add the other piece to the back. As you see I'm doing here. I didn't finish the back, as you see, but I did end up putting a heart on the back of it, just in case. I really should just paint it white. But I wasn't planning on using it this way. And here I'm just gluing it more in place to try to make it stay up straight. And you'll see more what I'm doing in a second. I have these other hearts from Dollar Tree. And I'm still fiddling with this and figuring out what the heck I'm doing. But anyhow, I have these other hearts from Dollar Tree. And I was like, oh, I'm going to add these too. Give it another color of pink in here. So I'm going to add them down in the front. And you'll see more in a minute. There we go. And then I'm going to add this one down in the front. And I'm going to add one red one below it. No, I don't. I'm putting one red on each end, sorry. On each end of my garland. Just randomly to make it look even. Now I put a red one down the front. Because it came with 3 red and 3 pink. And now to the final reveal. And here's what it looks like on my dining room table. And this does not do it any justice. It looks so bright. It's not this bright. I think it turned out super pretty. Perfect little piece for my table. And yeah, I'm just fiddling with it because it got smashed when I brought it up through my door from the basement. So tell me what you guys think. I think it's super pretty. Really matches my little sweet treat theme going on there. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment please. Bye. See you on the next video.